Hello everyone and welcome back to the 23-part tutorial of how to model the island. We're gonna continue with our house. So as for now, what I will do here is I'm gonna start and continue with this second floor, and then we will go on and really design this. Now I'm not sure if I want this to look a little bit cartoonic or not at the moment, but what's really important for me is that the house foundation will be good, and from there I will choose my path. But let's just begin with this and continue on. So let's see. Let's say there is a floor just about here. Now this will serve us as a roof for the patio here, but I want only part of it to really serve me as a secondary patio over there. So what I will do, I will create, well, sorry, I'm gonna take one face here and shift double click on that face. This is the same level as this one, so I'm gonna duplicate this. Duplicate face, press F8, bring it back to object mode. I'm gonna grab another one here. I'm not sure that I'm gonna use them, but I'm just in case making them, so I will have them here. Duplicate those faces, okay, and let's choose. Let's control unselect this, or maybe like so. Oh, I need this. Okay, little troubles here, but okay, that way I'm only selecting them. I'm gonna switch to move tool. I'm gonna move them. If they are not moving together, combine them or group them again, or ungroup the entire stuff that connected and then group them, or well, don't group them anyway. I'm gonna have this one. I'm gonna use it here to have like secondary patio. I'm gonna add edge loops here and there. Hold on the V key and position this one. Double click on this one. Position this one here. So this will serve me as sort of patio. Now I am gonna bring a wall here, but just to be clear on this, that I know where these borders are, and I'm gonna do the same here. This will be like secondary window, like this one here. Okay, and I'm gonna continue this, and if you want to have secondary, like two other rooms here, just design them as rooms and make sure that you had those extra edges that you need in order to create um, sort of a, well, door entries and stuff like that, windows, whatever. I'll simply select random faces as I'm thinking of it right now. Okay, and the house will be like so. I'm not sure about that area, like maybe I don't want those faces here, but I want them as secondary roof. So well, let's see. These also are, well, they are important if I want to have these, so I'm gonna do that way, and like so. So we can have one room here and oh, one room here and one room here. um, Stairways I'm not sure about right now. I don't know, really. I don't know what to do here with this. I may need to think of it a little bit more, but I don't see where the stairs will go. So, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this one. I wanted to create some toilet room there, but because of that, I am gonna do this. I'm gonna create that here. Okay, so that wall is like this wall here, so it will be a very thin area for sort of toilet room. Yeah, you want to pick those as well, or maybe don't select these, and this will be that one. Let's see, maybe this one is not, well, sure looks like it's a good place to have hallway, but this hallway is really not thick enough. I don't know. I didn't have much thought about that. Let's say this will be just a one big room. This will be a tiny room. This will be bigger room. And here we want to have this. Yeah, we do want to have this wall. Anyway, let's extrude this. The reason maybe you don't want to connect this floor over there is not to have to add more edges as later on can interfere with what you have here. So I don't know. I think it's better not to bring those stitch or so. And yeah, we just want to have windows somewhere here. You can extract one face from here near to this window and bring it up here just to match the same height. I'm gonna, well, I just extruded it. But I need to pick a window. So you know what? I'm gonna create a lower window, but long enough to serve as window. I'm gonna unselect this one, and let's see. Yeah, let's do something such as that. I'm gonna move this a little bit here. This is a lower window, okay? It will stretch up, and I will have a new window here. So I'm gonna unselect this one, and here I'm gonna have one window here and second window between these. You can add a window to the toilet room later on. Anything can be done on any stages, I think, if you know what you're doing, so it's not like a must to do this right away. Okay, so you see we have this lower window, but it's really nice window, long. I'm gonna grab this face, that face, bridge them. I'm gonna grab this face, that face, press G to repeat last option that I use. Bridging this, do the same here, bridging that one, I'm gonna have this secondary patio here, so that's fine. Okay, and we are good. Stairs, I'm still, well, this is a very small house. I don't know how I'm gonna approach this, but anyway, you don't want to mess too much with what you already have. You don't want to screw this thing. You want to add just a simple plane or cube. Move this here. By the way, it's good to have another copy of your earlier, you know, floor. But if you don't have, as like what's going on here, you can either go to the other file, save this one, and bring this, copy that one, okay, because you have it on the other file, or you can either grab this and just stretch this to the same proportions, but I'm really suggesting you do this that way. I don't know why you don't want to have all the entire geometry there to start blocking the roof from there, because this will be just a mess. So I'm gonna extrude this one. Oh, sorry, I could have only stretched this, so let's stretch this, not extruding it. Putting this here, V, attach this, grab this face, move it here, and then hold on the V key, making sure that's correct. I need to have edge loops here, so insert edge loop, hold on the V key, move it here, grab this one, extrude it. This one I have to extrude, not pulling it, and stretch it over here. And from that point you want to grab these three faces, switch to move tool, bring them up. Okay, so I think that at first you want to choose where you want this roof to go. So let's say I want this to go out, I want this to go out, these and that. I want this also, but because they are meeting here, I am gonna touch them. I'll simply click extrude, pull them out like so. You can later on come and choose those vertices if this is a problem, and match those with these, match these with those. Hold down the V key and just point to the vertices that you want to relay on to align them. See, like that. I'm gonna grab these faces, stretch them up. Oops, stretch them up. Scale tool, scale this that way. Okay. So I have that. Now, because I extruded it that way, what happens is that first of all, I need to get rid of this edge. Well, not that. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm gonna try and delete it. That can be useful. I didn't really want this because I wanted that. I don't have this edge. This is the problem. So, you know what? I'm gonna grab these as well and extrude them first, because I want to have this level here. Extrude, and then I will do whatever I just wanted to do. See? That's better. Now here it's this line to there, like up there. So you better want to take this and hold on the V key and align it with this, like so. This will be nice that way. And of course you can sharpen it a little bit more, so just choose the angles you want for your roof, either that way or either that way. I really can't tell what's your preparations, but at least I'm helping you here to build this and think a little bit different. So I'm gonna this line one that. I'm using the snap feature to snap to this here. I don't know if it's a good idea, but maybe I need a little bit more there. And I can see that here this area is a little bit thicker than there. So I'm gonna grab these and open this out a little bit backwards. Okay. You can have extra things here. You can have an extra window here if you like, I don't know, here. So let's try and do something. I'm gonna add like 2 edges here. First of all, I'm gonna switch to scale tool and align them. So you squeeze them, move them into place, move this one into place, press F8, shift right click, insert edge loop. You see, when I'm adding edge loop, it's going all the way as a loop and not just a weird loop. So that's cool. You want to maintain borders, create borders. Well, you know what, I will create borders here because these two align, so the extra edges that I will insert between them will be also squeezed already. And because I have this one, this line declined, or I don't know how to pronounce this, sorry, and I have this one aligned, like straight one, so the one that in between them will be also declined. So you don't want to get this. You want to grab this one, sorry, you want to create another edges. You can follow the same rules, like extracting this face here, that one, and position it in the same horizontal angle, and that way to maintain your frame a little bit better, so it will be even. I'm gonna just do it that way, relying on my eyes here with this. Extrude these out, and you can have a window here later on. You can grab this face, extrude it. I selected something else, sorry. I'm gonna grab this face alone, extrude it, switch to move tool, bring this, squeeze it that way. Okay, like so. And you know what? Let's try something else. Let's grab this one, that one, that one. Or maybe just before that, I'm gonna add one edge loop here. I need this border one, and then I will grab this one and that one. If I'm extruding this, switch to move tool and doing something such as this, I can later on squeeze them like so. Pull this out so they won't clip into each other. And then I can maybe grab these here. I don't know, we'll see. We can like grab these, add one here, and add one here, and simply extrude this one towards here. So I'm gonna grab this face, extrude it once, switch to move tool, hold down the V key, snap it to that one, like so. Now I have here inside the face, you need to get rid of this. Okay, delete it. And yeah, I'm just doing things by testing. It's not going to work that way. I'll simply do this that way. I'm gonna grab these and those, squeeze them that way. Okay, and pull this thing out, extruding it. I'm sure you can do something with these, like extruding them, but I don't want to get into troubles right now. I already start to mess things here, so let's leave it as it is. Yeah. So this is it for this part. File, save scene as. Look, I know I know for sure that it deserves a lot of more thinking before you going to do this, but do spend a little bit more time on designing it and making sure that it looks good as you preferred it to look, so you won't have any problems later on. And yeah, I could investigate this, how to do this entire thing here, but it will need to I will need to spare more of your times for that. So let's leave it as it is. I think it's good enough. We can use what we have already and continue on with this. Okay, so no hard feelings, and I will see you at the next part. I'm gonna save this again because this is good. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I will see you at the next part. Bye bye.